Hello chat, and welcome back to whatever the hell this series is. Yeah, so as you can tell, it's been a while. I keep saying that every time we do one of these episodes, it's been a while. But there's not very many of these left, actually. In fact, there's very few. There's only 2 left, and that includes this one. So after this one, there's only 1 left. Because I've already beaten the game, and I've deleted it and all of that. There's so much more to this game that I could have... Honestly, I could have streamed this game, and I could have done this properly. This whole series could have been done properly, where I talk and but this was a whole experiment. This whole series was an experiment, and if you've been here up until this point, then I'm sure you know by now that this whole series is not about the game necessarily. It's just about life updates and shit, which is again an experiment, something that I probably won't do anymore, at least not in this format. I don't know, it depends. But this whole series has really just been for me to tell you what's going on in my life periodically, at different times with different things happening, which has been, kind of interesting to document and all that. It tells you, updates and shit, but like as far as experiencing this game goes, this is a horrible way. If you haven't figured it out by now on whatever episode this is, I don't even know. This is not the ideal way to experience this game. Just do me a favor. If you enjoy this game and you want to see more of this game specifically, look up any other content creator that has played this game. Look up play the damn game yourself. It's free. I don't even remember. It's been so long since I downloaded it. I don't even remember the process of how I downloaded it. But anyways, this is not the ideal way to watch the content of the game, if that's what you're here for. But most of you have realized by now that that's not what this is. So, life updates. Yeah. Last time we spoke, or maybe before the last time we spoke, I had a lot of bad shit going on with my tooth. And really my entire face, because my whole face was swollen and all that. That was a few months ago. That was actually quite a while ago. Just recently, very, very, very recently, as of recording this, paid the bill for that, finally. And the bill for that was crazy. I don't even want to talk about it. It was insane. It was insane. The ER bill, specifically the ER bill, because I had a lot of things done to me. I talked about it last time, or whenever it was, I talked about it. I had a lot of things done to me when we did all that. So I got charged for a lot of things. Yeah, so that happened. I paid off the bill. And then the very next day after I paid off that bill for something that happened months ago, right? It happened in November. I very recently, like last week, paid the bill. The next day, I'm cleaning my ear, and I'm embarrassed to tell this story, and I will be embarrassed for the rest of my life because it's so fucking dumb. I'm cleaning my ear with one of those stupid cotton swab things that they tell you not to use, and now I realize why they tell you not to use that. I'm cleaning my ear, right? And I don't even, oh right, I was brushing my teeth at the same time I was cleaning my ear. So, and this is fucking ADHD problems right here. I'm cleaning my ear, I'm brushing my teeth, and in my other ear I've got my headphone thing in, listening to like a stream on Twitch or something. I don't even remember. So I'm doing 3 different things, right? And and I'm brushing my teeth, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm brushing my teeth, and then I go to switch hands. So I put toothbrush in the other hand. I bring my arm up, right? Because it's let me paint you a picture, right? I'm standing, right? Standing facing forward. In my right hand, brushing my teeth. In my left ear is one of those cotton swabs. I go to put my toothbrush in my left hand, switch and brush with my other hand, forgetting that I have a cotton swab in my ear. Completely forgetting there is a cotton swab in my ear. So I bring up my left hand to my face to brush my teeth. My arm, my elbow, whatever, my shoulder, whatever the arm parts bumps the fucking cotton swab. The cotton swab gets jammed into my ear. It ruptures my eardrum. I fall to the floor, and it's bleeding. It's leaking blood. And I'm like, well, that fucking ow. More precisely, my reaction was ow, because it hurt like a motherfucker. But it hurt really insanely bad for about 10 seconds, and then it stopped. It like sort of went. I don't want to say it stopped hurting. It's a pain. It's hard to describe what that pain was, because it's not the type of pain where like, ooh, I burned myself and now I feel that pain and it's lasting, or like I got stabbed and now I feel that pain from that. No, it was just like fucking ow. And then it was like, well, I think I'm okay. Except, I think I'm okay. It doesn't exactly hurt, but, I can't hear anything out of that ear anymore. I can't hear a damn thing. Well, that's bad. It's been a couple of minutes now. I've tried to clean my ear out multiple times. Still can't hear anything out of that ear. That's bad. Sure enough, as I said, ruptured my eardrum, had to go to the ER. Again, I want to state, this is one day after I finally paid off the bill for my face and my teeth and all of that. One day after. So I genuinely was really sitting there in my living room with a ruptured eardrum, and I was thinking for a moment, could I just maybe let this sit? Like, could I maybe just deal with this on my own and be fine? I'm very glad I didn't do that. But yeah, it was, you get to a point where it's like, this shit really sucks, and can I just maybe I can just not. And it's sad. It is sad that we're in a country where, I ruptured my eardrum and I actually for a good few minutes had the thought of maybe I should just let this be and not see anyone. It's sad that we're in that state, but so yeah, we went to the ER. It surprisingly was a very quick ER visit, which I was not expecting at all. Because if you've ever been anywhere in a hospital emergency, especially in an emergency room, unless we're talking serious emergency, you don't get seen. And I would genuinely say that when my face was swollen and all of that was happening that we talked about the last couple times, all of that was way more severe in every way than I think way more severe than what happened to my ear. So I should have probably been seen a lot quicker for that than I was for this. But anyways, that's not the point. Very quick ER visit, but the thing is they don't really do anything for me. They just say, yeah, sure enough, you did rupture your eardrum. Here's some ear drops. They're antibiotic. You need to take them twice a day. And you need to keep a cotton ball in your ear at all times of the day. All times of the day. Except for when you're putting those eardrops in. And sure enough, that is in fact what I've been doing. And I have to also see an ear, nose, and throat doctor. But the thing is, this event of my ear, this occurred on a Friday. Now, Saturday and Sundays in America, I guess, are not apparently, I guess, a bad time to you know, go see a doctor, I guess? Because, yeah, you can't get an appointment for anywhere on a Saturday or a Sunday. Anywhere. You know, with the exception of, like, emergency rooms and shit like that. But, you know, you want to see anything else. Any appointment you can think of. Not happening on a Saturday or Sunday. I don't know why. I guess, you know, medical professionals, they need their rest too. I guess that's fine. It's just, anyways. So I could not call to schedule until today, Monday. I could not call to schedule until today. And, unfortunately, I will not be seeing them until Wednesday. So that is closer to a full week than it is to not a full week. So yeah, almost a full week of not seeing a specialist about this. And I don't know, by the way, because the ER people, all they said was, yeah, it's ruptured. It is ruptured. You need to go see someone. They did not say how severe it was. They did not say any. I assume, like, if there was parts of my brain leaking, they probably would have saw that and would have gone, you know, maybe you should just stay here for a little bit. But they just said it's ruptured. You need to go see a specialist. I have not seen a specialist yet. I won't for a few days. I don't know how bad this is. Now, I did a lot of looking up shit online, which you're not supposed to do because, oh, it's gonna get you worried or whatever. I'm actually comforted. I'm actually comforted by what I found online because, and this is still bad. This is still a really shitty situation, but best case scenario is that I have to do this cotton ball shit for anywhere between 2 weeks to 3 months, and then 2 weeks to 3 months, and then my eardrum will heal on its own, and my hearing will slowly start to go back to normal, because I'm still like 80% deaf in that ear. I'm not fully. The thing that I'm holding on to hope for and with is that I can still hear out of that ear, but it's very, very weak and like muffled, right? It's almost like it's swollen, which I guess it probably is from the trauma of, you know, being stabbed with a fucking cotton swab. But yeah, I can still hear out of that ear. Very, very little, but still, you know. So that's the hope that I'm holding on to, is that best case scenario, it heals on its own. I don't need to do anything. I just need to wait, and I need to do this stupid cotton swab thing, which sucks, by the way. I just want to say this sucks. Because you need to have that cotton ball in your ear, and you can change it out, obviously change it out, but you need to have it in your ear at all times of the day and night. You need to sleep. You need to sleep with a cotton ball in your ear. If you're going to take a shower or anything like that, you gotta cup your ear. Cotton ball's still in there. Still gotta stay in there. You gotta cup your ear and make sure that ear, no part of that ear can get wet. Because that cotton ball can't get wet because it could soak through. You do not want anything in your ear because it could cause an infection. It can cause a really bad infection, and that could permanently damage my hearing. So yeah, this cotton ball thing it sucks, but I've been doing it, and I'm gonna keep doing it for as long as I need to, because it is what it is. I don't really want to go deaf in that ear. I really don't want to go deaf. So I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But I still don't know the full extent of how bad I ruptured it. I can still hear, but like I said, very barely, but I can still hear, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Because it could still need patched if it's, like, depending on how bad of a rupture it is, it could still need patched. And I might even need surgery. Again, depends on how bad it is. It really depends. And I'm really hoping that it's not that, but I'm also afraid that it might be, because I've not stopped bleeding. I mean, I stopped, I'm not like profusely leaking blood, but the first day after, right after all this happened, I slept, I wake up, my pillow is full of blood. And I think part of that is because I slept on the side of the ear, which was stupid of me to do that. But I did that. So yeah, my whole pillow was soaked in blood. Haven't had that happen anymore since. And it's not leaking blood, like I said, it's not leaking blood. That cotton ball, that first night when I woke up, after that, after the whole thing, when I woke up, that cotton ball was soaked in blood. I'm serious, it was totally red, completely. I haven't had that happen, right? But it is still bleeding. Every time I take the cotton ball out and change it, you know, for a new one, each time I do the eardrops and all that, it's still bleeding. Less and less and less each time. So it's, again, that's probably just it healing. It's probably fine, but you know, it's like, that's just something to worry about. Like, I don't know if it should still be doing this at this point, you know? That's a bit concerning to me. So yeah, a bunch of shit going on right now. So yeah, that's pretty serious, because there's literally a hole in my eardrum right now. A hole is in my eardrum, and it's not fun to think about, because there's a lot of ways that this can go bad, and I can possibly be deaf for life. But you know, we hold on to hope that that's not what's going to happen. The thing is, though, the reason that I'm doing this video, aside from it being a general life update, is the fact that I don't know how long this whole process is going to take, and I don't know if I should stream during all of it. It doesn't impact my ability to stream at all. Like, I don't need my ear in order to stream. I can, especially because I have another ear, but even so, I don't need to, like, listen to whatever game I'm playing or whatever it is I'm doing. I don't need to necessarily listen to it. This doesn't impact my ability to stream at all, but I just feel like, you know, this is sort of the universe saying, hey, you know, shit's not great right now. Why don't you just chill a bit? Like, why don't you just give yourself a minute? So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Again, I don't know how long. Like this, like I said, the whole ear thing, it's probably gonna, at best case scenario, like 2-3 months that this is gonna take to heal. But I don't want to not be streaming for that long. I'm probably gonna take maybe 2 weeks, a month, I don't know. I just need to, like, I need to worry about this first, because I don't know how serious this is yet. But also, I don't know. Just, you know, like, I don't know, like, the whole, What was I gonna say? Okay, sorry, I'm back. I pulled my freaking mic cord out with the anyways. Yeah, I do think I need to take a break from streaming, just mentally, right? Because I love streaming, but it does, because I do it, you know, every chance I get, and I don't have a lot of chances, so I'm literally doing it on every chance that I get, which is my days off from work. So I get normally 2 days off work each week, like most people, so I stream both of those days. I do think I need to just take a break, you know, for I think maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe. Again, it depends on really how severe this whole thing is. But if it's not severe and if it's something that, you know, can be dealt with just over time, and it's not like a huge thing, I'm just gonna take a break for a couple weeks and just you know. But I do want to say though, because another thing about this that is good is that I won't be doing nothing. Like, I still want to work on my days off. I want to do, because there's a lot of videos that I've had, ideas that I've had for videos, and, you know, things that I have in progress that just have never been done. We talked about one of those things in this series, the video essay, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. The thing is, I have all of the lines for that recorded, but I think I do want to do them all over again. But the video itself, because I've all the lines I've done, I put into a video and edit them down. The video itself is only like 13 minutes, but the thing is, it's a scripted video. It's a scripted format, and it's, I want to do it right, you know? I don't want to enter into that world of YouTube and do it half-assed. I feel like if I'm not doing it correctly, then, because I'm a big video essay person, even though they're, you know, a lot of them are kind of like, just, what's the word, so overdone, and like to the point where certain ones, it's like, you know, it's like a structured format of how it goes. Start the video off by talking about like the War of 1812, and then the video itself is about like fucking the Backyardigans or something, you know? There's always that intro that's like, in 1975, like, it's like, all that shit, you know? But I don't want to be cliche like that. I don't want to do something like that, but I do also want to do this whole thing properly. And to me, what proper means is having good mic quality. That's the biggest thing. And if you can tell right now, even though this is a brand new mic, quality, not great. So I want to like figure out some filters that I can use, or anything really that can make this better, before I'm actually going to be happy with that. I don't think I'll be happy with this if I don't have good mic quality. That's the most important thing for me. And then the second most important thing is making sure that all of the lines sound natural. I can't do it, and that part I'm not too worried about, because I can do that, right? I can speak. I can do words. I can do words good, even though I'm not doing words good right now. I can do words. I'm a word guy. I can be a word guy. I'm not worried about that. Just worried about how it sounds. And then the video itself is a whole nother project, because I want to have clips from the actual show, and, you know, shit like that, but also not getting claimed, which you shouldn't get claimed because it's fair use, but you know, you do get claimed for it's, you'd get claimed. Believe me, a lot of people are dealing with YouTube's dumb copyright bullshit, and yeah, even though something that is totally 100% classified as fair use, it can just end up getting claimed, which is bullshit. But yeah, so I want to have clips without getting claimed, and another thing too is that, you know, finding specific clips and specific images and shit like that, you have to, because you can't just look up, you would think that you would be able to look up every single frame of a TV series on like YouTube or Google Images or something like that. And aside from like the Twitter accounts that are like posting one frame of Better Call Saul every single day, aside from that, and frankly I don't really want to go searching through that, but aside from that, you can't, and in good quality you definitely can't. So the process of retrieving the footage that I need in a high quality without watermarks and things, that's going to be a whole process. But the video portion is going to be a hassle, because I want to have, like I said, clips from the show and things like that, but also background music while I'm talking, and that's going to be a big pain in the ass too, because I don't know any good background music that isn't distracting, but also, you know, is good to, it's going to be a whole thing. So that's why that hasn't came out yet, is what I'm saying, right? Because believe me, like I said, the script done, my lines all recorded, but I think I gotta go back and re-record them, because the quality, it sucks. The quality of the mic, it sucks. Just like this right now, it sucks. So I'm not happy about that. Like everything, the whole video in itself, like I said, this is only a 13, 14, 15 minute long video, but I'm spending so much time on it because I want it to be right. So again, when that will come out, I have no idea. If that'll ever come out, frankly, I have no idea. But I do want to maybe hopefully try and work on it while I do this whole break, but I also have other things I want to work on too, just shitty little meme videos and things like that, for my main channel, and you know, dumb stuff, just dumb videos where I do dumb things and make funny people say funny words and in a funny music, right? That shit. I have more of those that I've been working on. So, you know, I want to try and work on something while I'm on stream break. So, you know, be rest assured, just because I'm not streaming doesn't mean I'm not doing something. You will hopefully see something from me. Maybe you'll even see the last episode of this series. I don't know. I kind of want to save the last episode of this series for like a bigger moment, right? Because it feels like, since this is no longer video game the series and it's instead life updates the series, which again, I apologize, I don't know how it became this. Since this is now life updates the series, I kind of want to save the very last episode of this for like a, I don't know, just like a, not necessarily a milestone, maybe a milestone, but like just a moment where I'm doing good and I'm doing okay and things are good. Because I feel like that'd be a good way to end Life Updates the series, especially since the majority of Life Updates the series has been actually been Health Updates, the really shitty series. You know, you get the gist. So I don't know when you're gonna see the last episode of this series. Maybe I don't know. But like I said, the fact that you're seeing this video right now, it's enough to show that just because I'm not streaming doesn't mean I won't be doing something. I don't know if I'll be doing anything for this channel, this one that we're on right now, or the Twitch thing. I don't know if I'll be doing anything for that. Probably not. I'm probably just going to take a full break away from the whole thing. I'm talking about it like I'll be gone for a year. I'm not going to be gone for a year. I'm going to be gone for, like, again, if we assume that this is not extremely hyper serious, this whole health thing, ear thing, then I'll probably be gone like a month at max, right? But still, it's like I really enjoy doing this. I really enjoy doing this. So it sucks, especially since I am capable of doing this. This has not stopped me being able to do this in any way. I'm still very capable. So it kind of sucks that, you know, like I'm happy with the fact that I'm taking a break, but also I don't want to. I really don't want to. I'm like, grr, stop, no. Stream. Please, stream. So it's conflicting, conflicting sides and all of that. But as far as stream goes, though, there are a lot of exciting things that are going to happen at some point. A lot of games that I think are really exciting and really fun. We've been streaming Tomodachi Life. We're going to keep streaming that. Horsey Game we've been streaming. We're going to finish probably the first thing that I do whenever I come back. We're going to finish that game up because it's been a lot of fun. But I think, you know, we've kind of run its course in terms of that. So we need to make some crazy, insane freaks go all out. And then we can, you know, we can just let it go, right? That can be the end. And we can beat the game, right? Because I feel like there's been a couple opportunities where I could have beat the game if I really wanted to. But I just said, nah, let's see where this goes. Let's see where we can go with this. But yeah, I think it's time we put that to an end. So we'll probably do one final stream of that, maybe at most 2 more streams of that, and then we'll be done. Gonna keep doing Tomodachi Life. Don't know exactly how into the whole series everyone is gonna be now that the new Tomodachi Life is coming out. My original plan, because I did want to stream Tomodachi Life for a long time, my original plan, which I don't honestly know why I didn't stick to this, I really should have stuck to this, was to pretend like I was going to stream the new Tomodachi Life game like the day it came out, except I'm streaming the old one for the 2DS, 3DS, whatever. That was the original plan. I don't know why I changed that, actually. I should have kept with that. I think that's a good bit. I think that would have been a great bit, but I've been having fun with the series, so, you know, bit or not, I've been having fun, so that's all that matters, and it seems like a lot of chat has been having fun too, so we're definitely going to keep going with that. And then there are a couple of other games. There's one that I mentioned, which I don't know when we're going to play this. I don't know when. It could be a while from now. Casino Inc. Which is, you know, it's a whole Germa game. Famous Germa game. Everyone loves to see Germa stream the casino because he did it a couple months ago, and it was like, he did the thing, he played that before and now he played it again. But also it just looks like a really funny game because I'm a guy, I have Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 on the Nintendo Switch, right? Because I played the original on the PC. I had still have the disc. It was my dad's, obviously, because it was his computer and it was his game. But I played the shit out of that on the computer, and now I have it on the Switch, and I still play it regularly, like very regularly. So a casino tycoon type of game, that seems interesting and just fun. I'm not just streaming it because it's the Germa game. I'm streaming it because I actually think it looks kind of fun. But then there is one other game, and I'm not gonna say what the title of the game is, but I think you'll all know exactly what it is when I say to you that it is a game we have played before on the channel. A lot, actually. Quite a bit. And yeah, I'm very, very, very excited to get back to that, with all of the... You know what it is. I don't need to... I really don't need to pretend, but you know what it is. It's a game we've played a lot. I'm playing it again. Take your best guess, right? You know what it is. Don't know when. Don't know when. But... Alright, you know, fuck it. I'll just say it. Voices of the Void. Voices of the fucking Voices of the Void, okay? We're gonna stream that. We're gonna stream it because a new stable patch has been updated. It's stable now. The game is not bugged. So we're gonna play that eventually. Don't know when. Don't know when. I gotta keep repeating that because it's not gonna be immediate. We're doing Horsey Game and Tamagotchi, and then the other stuff is gonna come in the future. Don't know how long. But yeah, a lot of cool things to look forward to when I eventually come back to streaming. Again, I'm talking about this like it's gonna be a year. Like, guys, I know, like, I've been doing this for 25 years, and I've loved every second. But, you know, goodbye for now. Like, no, I'm gonna be gone a month at most. But I just feel the need to say all this as if it is, like, going to be a year. Because, you know, you deserve to know what's gonna be going on in the future and right now. You deserve to know that. So, that's the whole gist of everything that's... knocked my water bottle down. That's the whole gist of everything that's been going on in my life. How are you? Type in the comments if you're doing better than me right now. You probably are. So, this brings an end, almost, to Life Updates, the series. Almost. Next episode is the end, and again, don't know when that'll be out. Could be a long time from now. But yeah, lots of things are happening. A lot of not good things. A lot of not good things are happening to me health-wise right now. But, I'm still gonna keep doing shit, you know? Because what else am I gonna do? I'm still gonna keep doing shit. Also, I just now realized that the video quality on this is absolutely horrible, and I have no idea why that is. And I'm not happy about that, so sorry. I'm sure the audio quality probably sucks too. You know how we do it here. You know how we do it here, okay? But, yeah, chat. So, that's the end of this episode. One more left. And don't know when that'll be, but I appreciate anyone who has stuck with me for this long, and if this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, this must be confusing. I don't know. Point is, as always, chat, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are, have a good life. Thanks for sticking around through my garbage, and see you hopefully pretty soon. Okay. Bye!